Hello, my name is Gregory Hackett, and I'm the CEO and founder of Urban Intelligence Podcast.com. So, what this first podcast is about is just an introduction into like what I'm going to be doing, me and my staff, my team, and bringing you different content and different news opposed to everything else you can see on the web today. So, all my life I've been raised on like both sides of the track. So, I come from an upbringing of family values, Christianity, and wholesomeness, opposed to the streets, opposed to having friends who are middle class, white, and educated. So all my life I feel like God has prepared me for this moment, and like that's what I'm going to bring you. That's what urban intelligence is. Everybody on my staff is ready and prepared. There is no bias, there is no prejudice, there is no slant. Everything that I do, I want to get both sides of the opinion on everything that I do. White, black, Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, gay, straight. That's it. Whatever my bias or prejudice is that I have, and we all are born with them, I'm not going to bring that to urban intelligence. I just want to get both sides in a constructive, honest manner. No arguments, no battling, no disagreements, no nothing. We all love this country. We was all born here. Some may have been born on third base. Some may have been born in the parking lot. That being said, we are all the same. So I've been doing this and putting this together for over a year and a half, 2 years now, studying podcasts, websites, along with like news channels, MSNBC, Fox, CNN, what have you. And what I've came up with is everything is about money, everything is about politics. I want to change all that. There's so many different issues that's affecting our communities, along with the COVID-19, obviously, that we're all going through right now. But I'm talking about, besides that, the opiate epidemic, the drug epidemic, the mental health epidemic, the drugs, the poverty, single motherhood, and everything else combined. So, in my time in studying this, I've been just looking at different websites and different sites, and what I came up with is everything is always biased. There's always a slant, regardless, even if they don't mean to be. What I want to do is be 100% neutral. I just want to let the people talk. I want to let the people speak. I want to get the people a voice on everything, on all issues, all topics. I feel like God has blessed me with the innate ability to be able to cross over and be diverse in all cultures, languages, and situations. Like I said, I was born with the ability to be diverse in whether I'm in the hood or I'm in corporate, whether I'm talking to some people from like the ghetto or I'm speaking to people in like upper society. I can do that. I was built like that. So this is what urban intelligence is going to be about. Like we're going to bring you everything from mental health, drug addiction, criminal justice, social justice, politics, work, discrimination, the 1% to the 99. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be slanted and biased. I'm going to give the police a chance to talk along with the person who just got out of jail. I'm going to give the CEO along with the worker at the bottom of the totem pole. I'm going to give the most highest politician along with the voter. Like, I want to get all sides, all aspects, Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, regardless. Like, there's no, we need a platform and a place where we can all get together, we can all talk, we can all speak, we can all discuss. That's what urban intelligence is about. The name as an acronym is exactly what it is. I'm an urban dude who comes from an urban place, but I was born with the intelligence and the knowledge to be able to cross over. And a lot of people can't do that. So that's what I want to do. I want to bridge gaps. I want to mend fences. I want to like cut through the BS and the your team versus my team, white versus black, Democrat versus Republican. They do that on talk radio all day, every day, and on podcasts every day, just to make money. Like when I was in Harrisburg for 2 years, and I just moved back home to Brownsville, PA, where I'm at now, and there was Republican politicians who was offering me money to be a consultant on the fact of how good I speak, and that's what showed me and let me know. And I told them like I'm a Democrat, like at heart, but they're verbiage was literally, we don't care, you're a good spokesman, black man, 38 years old, who can like do good for us. That's not what it's about. And that's what gave me even more motivation to do what I'm doing now, because that's how mixed up and twisted everything is in the world. Everything is you versus me, us versus them, and this ain't nothing to do with Donald Trump, but the whole Mexican border thing, like that just it interrogates it. And like I said, I've been a Democrat my whole entire life, but this is not going to be a Democratic slanted website or podcast. If you go on my podcast now, urbanintelligencepodcast.com, you'll see I take and I speak my mind. I spoke things about Barack Obama, who obviously, as a black man in 2008, we all voted for, but I have my problems with him as well. So whether you're black, white, Democrat, Republican, whatever the situation, I'm going to speak my mind and I'm going to tell it exactly how it is. I came from a situation and I'm just trying to uplift, and that's it. Because there's so much slanted things on the podcast and internet today that you can't even subscribe and feel comfortable. It's us versus them. I used to wonder all the time when I was a kid, like, how could there be a civil war? Like, what amongst countries? Like, the same country. Like, how can, like, the same country fight against each other? And then I look back now, and I just look back in retrospect, and I see how the country is, how divided we are. And I can see it. And we're better than this. But, like I said, when you put money into politics and power, you get this divisiveness. You can go on any website, whether it's conservative or liberal, and if you're a liberal, you're going to get fed exactly what you want. If you're a conservative, you're going to get fed exactly what you want. But is that the best what's for you? Like, it's not. There's no steady diet of nothing that's good. I don't care what it is. My dad and my grandpa used to tell me all the time, anybody who feeds you too much, they're not feeding you because they want you to be fed. They're feeding you because they want something from you. So whether you're a Democrat, Republican, conservative, or liberal, Fox News, MSNBC, CNN, whatever have you, like, if you're just being told what you want to hear, then that's considered a lackey. You should be diverse and opinionated and have your own voice. Like I said, my dad told me, he put it to me in this exact verbiage. He said, you're a Hackett. Second, you're a black man. Third, you're a Democrat. In that order. And as I grew up, the Democrats started to fade away because I know they're just politicians like the Republicans are. And they all go to their cloakrooms and they all smoke their cigars and they all get fat off of us and we're the laughing stock and they get fat. So we have to hold them all accountable. And they look at us as sheep. The one thing I agree with the founding fathers is, like, every so many years you have to go and have a revolution. And that doesn't mean shed blood, but that means to hold the politicians accountable. They look at us as sheep, whether you're Democrat or Republican, and you fight for this or you fight for that. As long as we're fighting with each other, we're not holding them accountable. Along with the pharmaceutical companies, along with big business, along with big pharma, and the NRA, and so forth and so on. So I created this website and this podcast for the sole reason of, this is what God intended me to do. And anybody who's atheist or not religious, I'm not trying to convert you. I was just born into this. My Aunt Cynthia started teaching me when I was in Bible school when I was 4 years old. So that's what I was born in. And trust me, I strayed many a times. But the staff that I have and the team that I have, we're going to tackle all issues. We're going to tackle mental health. We're going to tackle religion. We're going to tackle politics. We're going to tackle business. We're going to tackle drug. We're going to tackle single parenthood. We're going to tackle all issues. Black on black crime. We're going to tackle police on black crime. But it's not going to be one-sided. Like, I'm not just going to have somebody up here who's dealt with police discrimination and not have a police officer up here to give their side. Like, that's what urban intelligence is going to be. Every time, every Sunday, all the time. Fair and balanced. Like, that's Fox News' mantra, but that's what we're really going to do. And we're going to start from, like, local politics to state politics to national politics. Like, we're going to build this thing, and I'm going to need y'all's help to build it with me. like my name is Gregory Daniel Hackett Jr. and I was born in Brownsville, PA, and I'm just a local dude. And like God has blessed me with certain talents that I'm going to give to the world, and everything that God has put me through, and all the journeys that I've been through. When I go to church, they say every season is for a reason. Like this is my season. And so that's it. I'm not special. I got a great team behind me. I got a great staff behind me. And like we're gonna bring y'all literally the best that we can bring y'all. And the more like we start to build, the more famous whatever people who's gonna get to be on here. I don't look at celebrities as different than like us. They're just regular people who happen to like get to a certain status. So celebrity doesn't intrigue me, but what does intrigue me is insight and knowledge. So if you're a celebrity, it means you got to pull back the curtain on certain levels that most ordinary people haven't got to do. And so that's what we're going to do here. And we're going to build, and we're going to build, and we're going to build. And everything that comes along with that is what it is. Again, this isn't no biased website. There's no Democrat, Republican, no black, white, no nothing. It's urban intelligence because I'm a black man, and I was able to instill the knowledge that I've installed over these past 20 years of my life, good, bad, or indifferent. And I done fell on my face a million times, but I know like this is what I was meant to do, and so this is what I'm going to do, and this is the first of many. So this podcast is a special one. It was supposed to be shot on May 5th, but it didn't happen. After today, the first podcast is going to be on Sunday, May 17th, and from that point on, every Sunday from there on after. Check us out on URB_intelligence at Instagram and everywhere else, urbanintelligencepodcast.com. Share, like, enjoy. Like, this is the beginning. This is the first of many. Like, follow me, follow us on our journey as we build and build and build. And I appreciate all of y'all. I love y'all. Like, let's get it. Let's make it happen. Let's do it.